Not the champion problem.
Yep. Well, that's Talia. We're going to set up some walls around this rift, and no Braum on the other side to break them. I think Super Soaker probably likely to be. Canna doesn't have flash, remember. It's flash forward from BDD. They find it. The perfect execution is... And I believe they said no. They shoved that one out.
It does end up staggering Kanna's build.
Whoa, Clid finds Cuz. He has to actually flash out, but the resonating strike is going to be there. BDD flashes over, and Cuz gets the heal, so the movement speed will keep him alive. Now Effort breaks his stopwatch, but keeps himself alive and isn't going to get stunned. The answering... Infernal Drake going to come in here, and one of the really great things about Talia is her single target damage, able to help here as Cuz just steals it away. He doesn't care at all as now Clid has to safeguard to get himself out. Chaos Storm now on cooldown from Faker, but Clid is behind enemy lines. Ocean Rift now going to make the Rift beautiful, but nothing looks beautiful here for Clid. He's trying to get the heck out of there. Turret shot's going to come forward. That'll be... No execution.
Getting the Chaos Storm, tagged him for the aggro.
Ooh, that's a backflip. Faker incoming. Backflip is on cooldown, as we were talking about, as Rascal has to use the ult in order to get out. Won't be able to in 10.3, but it's 10.2, remember, so still able to do that. Cuz having to run around from BDD, but look at the phase rush, making him so fast. Worked ground, unable to actually follow up with too much more. Is there any support? As he flashes out of the way of the barrel, doesn't find anything. As T1 can't actually get towards this one, Cuz is going to end up walking over. And first power spike certainly there. Likely to be something like a Leandri. We'll come back in 5 minutes and see whether a fight will actually happen. Over the next one, she's waiting for on Ruler before they can start off any reliable fights. Cuz can start a fight if they want to, as Faker's going to clean up the 80 carry. Kellen goes golden as Canna has already teleported in, and Clid, he's clearing out wards. He doesn't care about anything. And because there's no way they're going to take back this fight, and the Baron has been started. Rascal just face checking right into T1 as he does get out of the gravity field.
Gonna have to be really careful. Weaver's Wall coming in, and that is the minions are about to go on a bit of an adventure. Hold on.
They really are going on.
Yeah, they are.
That's a key one. As BDD taking a bit of damage, but out of Grudge line range, which is going to be the most important part. As everything's exploding, the siege from this T1 squad is working out very, very well. You're hoping so. Feels like a heads-up choice.
And that gives him the option to play a lot more forward. They can just get this Ocean Dragon. There's no reason to go over into the Baron. Well, this is the way to lose the game.
Denied Clid! The Insect play is now Effort, trying to run out of there, but BDD says no. Seismic Shove collects the Nautilus, threatening Soul Point. After this, next 5 minutes. Oh, that's that one. Oh, you were talking about a real word.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Strange.
Yeah.
Like
sometimes I do that. I like to make them up.
Well, 30 seconds until Gen G have some tough decisions to make. Oh my god, Cuz! Knocks him out of his own flash, but now Canna. He can be used as a taxi in order to get out, but not if he's dead.
There's not even an attempt to see if T1 would end up making a mistake. This game is so over.
If you should actually zone for quite some time, as the 5 seconds is now up. Rascal now trying to dash around this fight. Finds a perfect execution onto Cuz, who gets into the pit. It's a 50-50, but Clid is going to win it. Cuz goes golden, and now redemption in the pit is going to help alleviate the Chaos Storm damage. Clid eliminates the Nautilus, but they are now fish in a barrel. Faker gets slowed down. Rascal taken out by the Aphelios, but he takes the long way round. Flashes to get Gen G out.
Gonna lay down a turret. This game,
even by heading down here, and that is going to extend the Gen G lead.
They could just turn around and start the Elder, but instead they're gonna fight.
Yeah, here's the engage. Stand behind me from Kellen to try and disengage the situation. They do so. As BDD got a lot of worked ground to work with, which is not ideal for the Talia. The T1, they're looking at this Elder Drake, thinking that they might just be able to start it up. Rascal over, spotted by this control ward in the back of the pit. He'll clear that one out as Elder Drake will out of this Drake pit and reset. T1 thinking of holding onto it.
Yeah, T1 is holding the aggro, and so Clid is getting a lot of HP.
Weaver's Wall's going to be here. If BDD can use it to split up this fight, it will be huge news for T1, as now the fight has started, but BDD hasn't cut anyone off. In fact, he's just cut himself off, as now Clid finds the backline, finds Canna. Bullet time doesn't do enough. Gen G, they just don't do enough as now we're looking to try and 50-50 this Elder Drake.
And Clit is just taking damage.
Yeah, too much of it there as well, as Elder will once again reset somehow. No one is dead, but so many abilities are on cooldown. No flashes invested, only Moonlight Visual and the ultimate from Renekton are available on T1's side as far as ultis are concerned. Just the Glacial Fissure for Gen G.
And now T1, they're clumping up right now. Faker checking for Clit, finds him.
Really smart from Faker.
And it resets again. Alex,
this is so intense.
Oh, man.
We're just waiting for cooldowns to come back up. Dragon Rage is there. We're a quarter of the way before bullet time can be utilized. As cleared, I mean, he's got a clear opening. This is going to be a 50-50 as now BDD looking for Cuz, doing a fair bit of damage, but now Faker's moving on over, finding Rascal, just trying to one-shot him, and he does. Oh, it's a 4v5, and T1 have control. Gen G, they should have seen that and then gone for that 4v4 when they were taking the damage, but they're unable to do it. And Faker just takes matters into his own hands and declares terms. Is now bullet time going to be cancelled very early.
Oh,
as Canna had closed in. Now Cuz has been zoned out by the Weavers while they have to stop damage, and they're taking so much of it. Teddy's got back to Calibrum Crescendum, and I think this should be the Elder Drake lockdown for T1. Cuz is in there, Clit, flashes, tries to get the jungler out, they do so, he's got a GA, as now they're trying to burst it before he does come back up. No, they're going to intelligently just hold on to it as Cuz. Clit has gone down, Cuz is still dead, Faker blocks down the Elder, and that should mean Kane. Not going to be available just yet as BDD gets to the back of the pit. Weaver's Wall coming down, will block Faker an effort off from this one, but T1 should be able to. Canna diving on over, massive AoE, piles forward, a triple kill already from Teddy. They'll collect the Baron as an afterthought as Cuz stays in the pit and Ruler watches everyone else on his team eviscerated in seconds. And that will be the end of the game.
This is absolutely going to be the end of the game, and so T1 managed to play a very slow and steady game. They end up picking off Ruler, if you remember, when he stepped into left-hand side river.
Yep.
Cuz just with a really good performance this game, picking off Clit at really key points. They get to the Ocean Soul. They win the River Ram.
River Ram. And
really
Ruler,
like that.
I do, I really like it. As Ruler is going to be taken down to complete the ace for T1. They held on to that game